The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning. Welcome to MightyOxTrading. Tuesday morning. Ready to attack the markets. Or something like that. Hope everyone had a good night. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Let's take a look at the markets overnight. I didn't get a chance to do that. I was messing with other stuff. So NASDAQ overnight coming up, it looks like. Pulling back a little bit now. Tighter range though, it looks like. Let's see. About 130 points of range, give or take. Did get above 15,000 and stayed above there. We haven't been there since early February. ES also coming up. Looks like we got approximately 30 points of range there. Kappa. Big couple candles there as it bounced off. See, band bounce on that RSI. Launched that up almost $1,000. And we have about 100 ticks of range. Gold continues to come down, as does silver. Gold has about 19 points of range. UltraBond is coming down as well. Look at that beautiful short signal that fired there. Hey, I don't remember seeing. Oh, that's a 30-minute chart. So I missed this firing here. This would have been a nice little move. It curled back up and then whoosh down. Good morning, Stephen Lee. How are you today? We have about a point and a half of range there. Crude dog. Crude popping back up again. About 4.5 points of range. I'm doing all right. Still trying to wake up, but that's normal. Natural gas. About 170 ticks of range. Heading down, although pulling up right now. And last but not least, we have the Russell and the Dow. Russell, 18 points of range. And the Dow, but over 200 points. So that's where we sit right now. The ones we watch mostly. Let's see what kind of what the market can give us today. We'll look overnight at opportunities. There are a few I have been trading. We see here UltraBond gave a nice short signal here. It actually gave a better short signal in the 30-minute. We would caught over $1,000 if we had jumped down on that 30-minute signal there. All the various treasuries gave a signal. I tried to play one overnight, but stopped out because I did a really tight stop off of the 10-year note. Pulled back twice before, 2 candles before going. Hey, John, how you doing? UltraBond actually sending us a signal right now. Nothing. We did trade, of course, last evening, and it was a hard trading. We're up $17 on the TCP. One win, one loss. Yes, I am. I mean, I'm still trading off of 1 minute, but I'm also looking for signals on an hourly chart to try and catch some bigger moves. Good morning, Matt. NQ popping up here to its SMA line. We see copper here, like I pointed out. Oh, let's check these signals first. So NQ trying to push up here, trying to get through that SMA line. Waiting to see if it can. I don't like that there. The SMA line's still downtrending, and you see it just rejected off. Copper did one of the things I usually look for. Came down to this band, and you see it just broke that Bollinger on the RSI, just barely, just a smidgen, and was a perfect reversal play. Would have only gone 5 ticks against me before heading up, and it's gone almost $1,000 worth of ticks. That would have been a great reversal play. You see it actually sent a short and a long signal on the 30-minute. The short signal would have been good before that long for 20 ticks. See here, it broke the band on the 30-minute chart here, and I missed that. I was still awake at that point, which did this little thing, which would have been, that 20 ticks, 15, something like that. I need to set up alerts on all of that stuff so I don't have to stare at each chart. The indices didn't give me really anything to work with. It doesn't look like they made any. They're just kind of hanging there on their RSIs and they're within their ranges. Actually, it's kind of scrunched together, but right here, NQ did break out of that band there and pull back here by 25 points. That would been a nice little play. So definitely looking for these opportunities. I'm so mad at myself that I missed the opportunity yesterday to catch this whole reversal because we broke that band on the ES and it immediately went up on the next candle. And it went up by 13 to 69 is 56 points. Natural gas sending a beautiful signal there on the 30-minute chart. Been coming down pretty much since. And copper, copper. Don't tell Crude I called it copper. It already doesn't like me. Set this long signal here and came up a full point and then more. Oh, so I should have taken that long signal apparently. Not sure where that 22-point candle just came from, but we did pull back a little bit first. And then boom. NQ is heading up. So let's look at recent NQ here. Big 33-point candle back about a little after 5 a.m. Immediate pullback on it. And then continued up. This short signal would have been good. It looks like it's giving us nice, at least 30 points of movement, which is what I'm looking for. Little choppiness here when they're taking that signal. This one I would have. How far did we get? 33 down to 21. So that would have only given us 12 points. So that would have been a stop out. This also. So we were choppy. Now we're kind of getting the bigger moves now. Last night was very slow, so I don't know what prompted this major volume here. You can see we've been basically, doing a 100 volume 100 or so, and all of a sudden, boom, almost 2,000 on that volume bar. VWAP. Oh, nice bounce off of VWAP there. Perfect almost. Bounced back here off of VWAP as well. Got below there, then boosted back up. So, bit of a missed opportunity there, but will be more. Gold also coming down. That was also kind of a missed opportunity. Although actually that was kind of rough. It reversed by 17 ticks first. So that would have stopped me out if I had taken that signal. Good morning, Damien. How are you today? Looks like everything besides soybean meal is kind of flat. Actually, soybean meal is on a 5-minute chart versus an hour chart. That's heading down. Bitcoin still hanging around 48,000. It's been a nice signal on gold if it wouldn't have done that pullback first. This is where I need to, stuff like this is where I'll need to use bigger stops. Using a stop above that last candle. That candle's huge. But when I could start using bigger stops, this wouldn't have stopped me out. and it would have been a nice, very nice play, down all over $300 so far. Reversal here. So V8. Apologize for my yawning. Still not caught up on the sleep I missed. Crude is absolutely all of a sudden falling from this short signal here, reversed up about 30 ticks, but has gone down. Wow. So in the last 20 minutes, Crude just fell 2.5 points. That's quite the fall. Oh yeah, sitting as a short signal on the 1 hour chart or on the 30-minute chart. This is a 2.6 point candle on the 30-minute, an hour chart for that matter. Crude just in a free fall. Not afraid of falling. It's heading toward that short signal there on the 1 hour. Don't watch it though, because when you see a big fall like that, although I mean it did the same thing yesterday. Yesterday was more of an all-day fall. But you see how it fell here, and this was actually then it reversed. So that's often what happens after a huge candle like that. See if there's any news. Let me go check Financial Juice and Twitter. Oh, here's why. Well, uh, oh, talks have been constructive with Russia. Uh, Putin Zelensky, or I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, meeting is possible. So, so it sounds like there's possible peace. I don't know. I don't trust Putin, but that's the major headlines over the last 20 minutes. That might be why oil is dropping like a rock. Oil likes chaos. You see the gasoline futures and the heating oil futures dropping as well. Huge candles there. That heating oil candle is over $3,600 or almost $3,600, dropping fast. NQ, that's also the catalyst here on this NQ move and this goal. So peace talks has set the market on fire. Gold's now dropped 10 points. No, I'm sorry, 10. That was right. Actually, there. So yeah, over 13 points. NQ bopped up here by 50 points. So that was a nice signal. But there'll be more opportunities. Yes, there shall. Silver dropping to, that's $1,000 candle in silver. Gold's making a new low of the day. So if you look at gold over the last 3 days or so, it's dropped 50 points. Crude just continues. Look at that. High velocity. Oh, wow. It's down to. Wow. From this short signal to here, over 5 points. So that's an over in less than a half an hour. It's a $5,000 move. It's still going down. Last time I had a free fall like that, I tried to jump in twice and got stopped out like within 1 second, literally. And he continues to head up here, so eventually this is gonna pull back. We'll try and grab that pullback. Copper heading down too, not nearly as fast. Little pop up there. And by little, I mean that's 80 ticks. Oh, wow. So it popped back up on this 1 minute candle and crude by a full point. That's $1,000 1 minute candle. Waiting for our opportunities. New high of the day on the Russell and the Dow. Signal there on gold. Long signal on gold. So after that big drop, it just already bounced back up by 5 points. No. Yeah, 5 points. But we'll see if it bounces here off the SMA. And also hit a new high of the day on the NASDAQ there. By a bit. We hit 15,100. and came down. New high, slight new high of the day on ES as well. We hit 45.98 and a half. So that's getting really near 46. Last time we hit 46. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Here? Nope. We haven't hit 46 since January, 4600 since January 19th. So the market's trying to head back up. Maybe toward all-time. Well, it's got quite a ways to go before all-time highs again. That would have been a decent signal to take. It is trying to bounce here, but that was a 14-tick candle on gold. Top of the hour in 2 minutes. We'll see what fresh volatility that brings. To whomever the new subscriber is, welcome and thank you for subscribing. Crude, Crude is moving at an amazing velocity here. It bounced from 101 all the way back up to 103 and then bouncing back down. See that big wick there? Actually, I wish I had noticed that. It broke that band there and it pulled back. That was a perfect band break play. A scary band break play, but a perfect one nonetheless. There's the top of the hour. We'll revisit that band break play here in a minute. Copper with a big pop up there. 12 ticks. See NQ coming down but curling back up. UltraBond, nice move up there as well. Pulling back a little bit and then coming back up. Ouch, Matt. You'll get it back. So I should have took that long there on gold. It popped up 4 points. So, not any major movement there at the top of the hour. Let's revisit this crude oil and the band bounce. Didn't bounce on the Bollinger on the RSI, but it did on here. Curious of something. Still need to set up my strategy with the fourth band bounce. Let's see if it hit the fourth band. I did not need to get that set up in NinjaTrader on a bunch of sim. Okay, it did not hit the fourth band. Did hit the third. Let's see if it hit the fourth on the 30 minute. Yeah, look at that move there on the 30-minute chart. This is the fourth standard deviation band. It hit it at 101.14-ish. Well, probably hit it a little bit lower than that because bands was expanding and contracting. But we could have played a beautiful reversal there for, I mean, 200 ticks. Now it is coming down here again here on the 30-minute. Short signal there on the 30-minute, and it's already come down 70 ticks. So all these would have been good plays that I'm not playing. Honestly, and oh yeah, it was an hourly chart that closed as well. So now I haven't played this. I could have, but maybe I should have played it with a micro. Honestly, it's just it's moving so fast that I'm kind of like a bit scared of it. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Crude has made me scared. That's the type of relationship we've had lately. But definitely some missed opportunity there with Crude. I gotta get better at handling things that are moving at a fast velocity. I also gotta get signals to tell me when things fire and such. Finding time for everything has not been easy. Wheat also heading down. That's a huge move down on wheat. $1,100 on that candle, if I remember right. I always forget how much their tick value is. And NQ did bounce there and back up and made a new high of the day. So 15,104. New high on NASDAQ and oops, went to a daily chart on gold. I'm going to do that. Let's try it here. Oh, that's interesting. Why is it looking like that? There we go. Daily chart on NQ. Looks like we haven't been here since January 20th. Matt? Short signal there on crude. So I just entered a short on micro crude. Without remembering how to kill it. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see how we do here. This is on the gauntlet. See if we can get this move down. Looks like it wants to pop back up. Oh crap. Wow, big pop up there. That's why I don't go into a regular contract. I'll be down $500 at this point on a regular contract. Down 50 here. Got it just as it wicked down. We'll hold through up to $100. I did get in late on that signal, I think, or the signal when I hate that I can't see Trading View when I have. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Coming back down on this candle. Hey, green is good. Getting that back little by little. Hey, look at that. Came back to my entry price. Excellent that. There we go. Now we're heading down on crude here. See, at this point now, I wish I was taking a regular contract because I'll be up $45, 50. $65 trade here. 71. Oh, popping back up. I should have took profit there. Came all the way back up from my entry, but that quickly it popped back up 60 ticks. Not being able to see my charts here is bothering me. All of a sudden now we're down, we're back in negative. Trying to watch it here, See if it comes back down for me. Perhaps I got greedy there. I think it was going to continue down. There it comes back down. See how quickly we drop. This would be so hard to trade. Like, just... There we go. Coming back down. Good morning, Yolanda. How are you today? I'm just going to close that. We got $10 off of it. It's just too wild right now, and I don't like blocking everything else. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little winner there. I mean, Crude just dropped like an absolute rock, and I didn't get any of it besides that $10, but that's okay. NQ are dropping here. Yeah, I like that Dom as well. Ooh, look at Copper dropping. Copper dropping like a rabbit. Yeah, I just need to figure out a way. I need to work on setting up Quant Tower where you kind of like I have Ninja Trader where it doesn't block the entire trading view. Just haven't figured that out yet. Because I don't like not being able to see my trading view. Yeah, Matt, looks like it's struggling to get above that 104, 103 area there. It's triple top now in that area. Pulled back by 12. But it looks like I might want to pop back up because it did break the Bollingers on the RSI. So I just need to find a little bit of a better setup. I need another screen, honestly. I need a couple more screens. Because, I do have two screens, but one is filled with the streaming software and a chat and all that. So, I need at least another screen for my windows that I can just pull into the view when I need them. So look at that move on Crude. See, that's why I didn't like seeing what was going on because we have another bounce basically off that third band. And I needed to see that. Bounced almost at the same spot. 168 there, 180 there. Might still try. These have been huge, huge candles. There's people out there that shorted Crude there, and if they shorted Crude with 10 contracts right here, they made $50,000 in the last half hour or so. He's trading NQ, I'm pretty sure, or MNQ. So like we're kind of leveling off here on the indices and in gold. Copper broke out of its range. Crude's insane. And natural gas is a little bit insane right now as well. So, let's see. Gold. Gold sending a long signal here, but It's kind of everything's kind of sideways-ish here. Obviously, these are bigger candles. Nothing major that I saw, but Russia. This is all these big moves in the market were caused by Russia and Ukraine talking positively about peace talks. Uh, Putin-Zelensky meeting is possible. Russia claims that Ukraine have entered a practical phase. Defense Minister, great picture of dialogue. We will scale down military activity near Kiev and some other city that I'm not sure how to pronounce. So that's why that we saw that huge drop on crude, and why we saw the indices just pop up like that. NQ's trying again to head up here, trying to break that 104, 103 area. But no like scheduled news today. I don't think. I should check that again. I don't think I saw anything. Nah, nothing. 10 a.m. we have U.S. CB consumer confidence and U.S. house price index at 9. And we have a Fed speaker at 9 as well. So while we have a little break in the action here, check out this little informational thing I did about our new stream schedule. Let's take a quick moment to talk about a change coming to MightyOxTrading. Starting April 3rd, 2022, we'll be doing a new stream schedule. Our last schedule was kind of haphazard and all over the place. Couldn't tell which mornings and which evenings we were on YouTube and ShareVision. So we're getting rid of that because it was way too confusing. Our new schedule is way more streamlined. We'll be on YouTube every morning, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and on ShareVision every evening, Sunday through Thursday, 7:45 to 10:30. In addition, we'll be adding one new stream Friday afternoons from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and we'll be doing that on ShareVision. If you need the link for ShareVision, it'll be in the notes below on the video here in the stream. In addition, we want to talk about some other important dates here in April. The market's closed on April 15th for Good Friday. On April 17th, which is Easter Sunday, the market does open normal time, but we won't be doing the live stream that day. And then in the first week of May, we have FMOC on May 4th. We'll do an extended live stream for that, 7:30 a.m. to 2:30. And on May 6th is Non-Farm Payrolls Day. Maybe we'll do a London session that night. Not sure yet. We'll see. So that's the important dates and the new stream schedule. I hope you'll join me, either YouTube and ShareVision or both, evenings and mornings. Now back to the live broadcast. God, I used horrible coloring on the font on some of that. And Q finally broke through that area it was struggling at. It's now got up to 15,120. Like it wants to continue to head up. Definitely missed some big missed opportunities this morning, so we gotta find something to jump into that's gonna give us something nice. Short signal there on gold that I also just missed because it was kind of rangy. So this short signal didn't work, this long signal didn't work. So I kind of ignored that one, and it just went 3 points down. Copper also sent an awesome signal there. It's dropped $750. Yes, heading up. Russell heading up. Crude oil kind of leveling here at right around 101. So obviously this would have a great short signal to take on the 1 hour chart. Again, I mean, and it looks like excellent job, Matt. I knew you'd do that. I'm glad you don't panic. What was that signal? Oh, Crude. So Crude's trying to send me a signal again, but anyway, if we look at Crude here on the 1 hour chart, and obviously this would have been a great signal to take off the short. I was hesitant because of the way it wicked back up. I thought it might be reversing. But even this long signal looks like a failure here, but it's really is not because it did go up, 66 ticks before this reversal. It even went a little further on that candle. So playing that long signal would not, I mean, it did reverse, but it would not have been a failure because as long as you were taking, doing a trailing stop or taking some profit, whatever, on the first move up. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, Matt. Yep, so NQ's now really, really rocketing up. 135. Heading into helium here, really just floating up. But I'm watching this. First of all, okay. Watching this RSI here, it's just went above. Not only did it go above the 80 line, but it also just broke above the Bollinger on the RSI. Big move up here, 23-point candle. I'm expecting reversal on the next candle. Of course, that doesn't always happen. Which is why I don't play that off the 1 minute every time or often. Let's watch our 1 hour chart on NQ here. Obviously, we're making new daily highs. Wow. Holy wow. Now the 167 that fast. This is 76.1 hour candle. But look at this. Hey, ooh, look at that. Sorry, I shouldn't sound that excited about this stuff. Excuse me. RSI 73. RSI is getting really close to breaking that band on the 70 line. So now we do have 35 minutes here, so we could start seeing a pullback. It's getting really close on the 1 hour chart for my signal on a pullback. It's already there on the 30-minute, which means we could potentially. We'll have to watch this. You see that RSI is above the Bollinger there by over a full point, or whatever you called that down there, and that often means a reversal in the next half hour, unless it gets back below. Here we are 4 minutes from the half hour, so keep an eye on that. I'm not going to play it. I should with 1 micro, but I'm not going to. But we'll see if I'm right. Keep an eye on that. ES, we'll check that as well. ES, this this is a 15-point candle here on ES after a 9-point candle, so 24 points in the last 2 hours or hour and a half. It's not above the RSI there yet on the hour, but oh, it's well above on the 30-minute. So let's watch this. It's also above the Bollinger, I think. It is. So let's watch and see if it reverses off of these signals. So we're already seeing a little bit of reversal here, down 6 points. So it got to a high of 15,167. And since this long signal way back here, seems like so long ago, it's gone up 130 points. Crude oil's leveled off, taking a breath. Okay, uh, Matt, didn't you just hear me talk about a potential reversal? I'm joking, of course. That's still in the testing phase, so no one should actually listen to me. New half-hour candle starts here in 3 seconds. Ten points down on NQ there. Yeah, I think we're going to come back down at least to the SMA line here, which is another 25 points. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Copper curling back up, sending a long signal. UltraBond, big recovery here. That's gone up a full point since that long signal. Taking a breath here. Oh, crude just broke below 100. It's still heading down. Wow. Crude just falling like a rock. So if I had held onto that short here, I would be up $100, over $100 on just that one micro. But for the person that might have had the guts to enter here on a regular size contract off that short and hold, that person's now up $7,000. Kind of level here. Not seeing the pullback that I expected, but just kind of consolidating. We'll see what happens. Thank everyone for joining me this morning as we head into hour number 2 of the stream. If you are liking what you're seeing, I would appreciate if you hit that thumbs up. A reminder that this Friday, April 1st, we're pulling an all-nighter. Going to trade the London session starting at 2 a.m. Eastern into the non-farm payrolls report, into the cash open, 9.5-hour stream. Hopefully make some big money. Hang out for the maybe hopefully I won't be all alone. Yeah, this market's wild. And good morning, Short the VIX. And Q kind of just lightly falling toward the SMA line. The SMA line's kind of rising to meet it. They're gonna meet in the middle. But look at gold. Even this. So gold and crude both fell hard. Since this short signal here on gold, we've gone down almost 20 points. There's that one there that I missed. Gone down 8 points. I'm sorry about that. Hard to keep time zones and who's where. So good evening to you, Short the VIX. Little pullback here, but by little I mean a full point on crude. Taking a breath here. About 52 minutes until the cash open. I love to find a good trade here. Everything's been moving one direction now. But we do see the pullback. We're trying to bounce off that SMA line. Hanging right around 15,150 on the NQ. So far, so we might see a bounce down. It's going to come down 8 points on this new candle that formed at 8:30. ES actually had a bit more of a, well, about 3 points on the ES. So gold hasn't been this low since. No way I had that circle there. February 25th when it came down to 1884, which was also a very good year. So we did come all the way down to 140. So this is the pullback I was expecting. It was unfortunate for Matt, but I'm kind of proud that I kind of called that so far. ES down 4 points. I should have went short. Down 5 points now. And Q down 20 points. Again, why did I think we were going to drop? Oh, again, let's look at here. NQ's actually sending us a short signal. Let me jump into that. I don't know if I like it there, though. That's where I get conflicted signals. I got a short signal here, but we're down below that RSI on the there. Which I don't always follow. We are coming down the uptrending bands. I gotta try and decide real quick whether I want to jump in here or not. There's some green. We'll wait, see if it bends these bands. So I got, we see a 5-point back up. We're really close to the bands. Let's see if it pops back down on the next candle. Got down to 130. Let's pop back up here. Wow, that's some wild swings you got going on there, Matt. But great job. I cannot bring myself to do 3 contracts on NQ. Yet. I can't bring myself to do 2 contracts on NQ usually. So now we see our bands bending a little bit downward. Okay, we're going to take this short here. We're in on MNQ short. Excellent job, Matt. This is going to bite me, I think. Yeah, this is going to come right up and bite me. Yep, stop me out. So we're now down today on the TCP by 44.50. I should have waited until it came down a little bit more. Wait to see if it comes down some more here. Comes back down to that entry. Alright, so it came down and it came up and bit me, and looks like it might want to come back down now. Stop me at 144 and only went up to 146. Kind of sideways. Less than 45 minutes to the bell. The SMA line's slightly downtrending now. Everything else is kind of sideways-ish. Crude. The crude has to say. Crude trying to come back. It's been sideways here. Back up over 100. Curling back down. But I'm not sure where I want to try and re-enter here. So I'll wait for a break of 126, which is the low of this candle here. Oh, bouncy green candle. Small green candle, only a 1.5. But we're kind of sideways here, so we'll wait for some direction. Got a big gap to fill if it decides it wants to head down. But we are getting closer and closer to the open. Definitely have slowed down here. So, let's put this down for now. So on the S&P, we've dropped 4.5 points or so, about a 6-point total drop before it reversed some 7 points. Off of this break of this Bollinger, I said we're going to reverse. We reversed here off the break of the Bollinger as well. You see 8-point pullback back at 2 a.m. NQ has pulled back 20 points since the start of this half-hour candle. So I called it right. I should have jumped in right there, but I didn't. At this time of day, it's 15-point stop. And hello. Okay, I'm not sure if that's 11 or II, but either way, hello. That's okay. Nothing to be sorry about. Welcome. Glad you're here. We're going to go back to our regular view here until A little bit of curling back up. Copper trying to head up. Short signal there on the UltraBond. Crude. So crude, that long signal there would have been good. It's gone up 50 ticks. Oh, interesting. NQ is actually sending a long signal now. So, as is gold. Gold, a big 4-point candle there. Don't like the gold signal. It's in the RSI Bollinger. I'm not taking this NQ until it's out of this range. It's back up to 156 and hit a high of 167. So it did pull back from its high, pulled back by 40 points. Well, my first advice, Jimmy, would be to switch during the trade. Top Step has the hardest evaluation of all the companies with the 2 steps. With earn to trade, once you get through 1 step, you're done. But I mean, if you want to stick to Top Step, yeah, if you want to stick to Top Step, do you know where you're struggling, what issues you're facing, or where's your pain point? Matt, did you bring enough coffee for the whole stream? For all of us. Okay, so Jimmy, why do you feel that pops up on step 2? Oh, Jimmy, okay. You need to dial back your risk management. If you can blow that in 1 or 2 trades, you're going too big. You need to stick to maybe like 1 contract or whatever, and use what's different about those trades. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Ace. How you doing? There you go. Matt's brought coffee for everybody. So I'm going to need Friday morning. Okay, not using stops, Jimmy. Yeah. I know it can be tempting at times not to use stops. I've been there, but you have to use stops. You have to. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. You know, going for the big move all in one chunk, just it's just too risky, in my opinion, anyway. Just set up your automatic trade management to always include a stop. That way, it's not a choice. I mean, yeah, you could cancel the stop, obviously, but if it's there already, you're less likely to hit that cancel button. Yeah, NQ is curled up a bit. It's in a long signal and went 10 points. Pulled back now. See if it heads back up. Just trying to get back above that 67. It failed on that candle there. And there's the 8 o'clock, or 9 o'clock, sorry, 8 o'clock my time. Crude immediately dropped 50 ticks. Oh yeah, Jimmy, I definitely recommend you switch. You know, earn and trade is, you know, in my opinion, better than Top Step. But that said, I mean, uh, using no stops, no matter what company you use, is probably going to cause you to blow up at some point. Big drop back here on NQ, down 10 points. Didn't really look at my 1 hour candle, so that, I mean, we didn't really get a full reversal there. I mean, we did get 2 points on ES, but now we're reversing even more. Already down 3 points on this candle on ES. Hopefully Ace did not take that long. NQ sending a short signal here. I just don't know. Good luck, Ace. Already down a point. I see short signal firing on ES. NQ did fire. And we're gonna just don't know about it. It's wishy-washy right here. market has definitely slowed down after that big move up earlier. Matt, remember he could do a gauntlet mini instead of the TCP, which would mean he could have a bigger stop, bigger drawdown. Yeah, oh, you're on that. NQ doesn't seem to have one direction. Yeah, I have no idea what the April deals are going to be for Earn to Trade. We're just a few days away, so that's a good reminder. If anyone wants to start a TCP, I I get the feeling it's probably going to go up the regular price for April. I don't know for sure. I don't get that information ahead of time. If anyone wants to start a trader career path, should do it in the next couple of days before Friday. And there is a link in the video description below for Earn to Trade. Uh, uh, right now, 11 or it's $90. Regular price is 150. Sale probably end. They extended the sale last month to this month, but I have a feeling it's going to be different next month. So 150 is the regular price. It's on sale for 90 right now. Uh, Matt, I'm not sure. We're definitely seeing some strong moves on NQ. I'm not sure we're gonna head down. And Jimmy, I'm doing the TCP. I got funded on TCP, but I'm still doing the exact same strategy I used to pass it. And I only trade it when I'm on stream. I don't trade it if I'm off stream. So you can watch what I do if you want. Obviously, if you can tune into the streams. Good job, Ace. Yeah, right now things are sideways. I'm glad I didn't take that short. Could have got 10 points on that long signal there, but the last two short signals have sucked. To be blunt. Crude popped back up after that big candle down. Um, this is my second day trading the funded account. I hit the profit target last Monday. I got my credentials on Friday afternoon and started trading it Sunday night. So we are about 22 minutes from the bell. Thank you, Jimmy. Still fighting the Gauntlet Mini. I'm trading both. The Gauntlet Mini still in eval phase. I'm fighting that one. It's cursed, I swear. But TCP going all right. Good morning, Jay. How are you doing? Or, I'm sorry. Good afternoon, Jay. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Wish I could take a little nap though, but yeah. Everything's taking a breath. Wow, that news from Russia caused wheat. Look at that fall in wheat. 63 points. It's like a $3,000 drop. Yeah, I didn't even notice I need to get the alerts on here. Didn't even notice that UltraBond did send a long signal on the 1 hour chart. It's been a great signal. It's up 11 ticks so far. Though it did take 9 ticks back, so that would have scared me all the heck. Yes, the reset's $100. Yeah. Although that might not be true starting next month when if they end the sale. Um, Occasionally I'll trade ES. Mostly I'm in NQ or MNQ. NQ sending a long signal. Again, trying to push up here. High 165. We've hit 167 a couple of times. You know, sometimes the market doesn't give you many opportunities, and if you miss the ones that it gives you, then kind of stuck. You see here in NQ, obviously we had that beautiful move up by 100 and some odd points. You know, this short signal here would have also gone about 25, but might not give me another good opportunity. Well, obviously we got some time yet, but on MNQ, Jimmy. Uh, so yeah, on the micros. Oh, we did break. We got up to 169. Yeah. Yep. 50, well, yeah, in the mornings, 15-point stop with a 30-point profit target. When I'm trading the Asia evening sessions, then I'm using a 15-point profit target with a 7.5 or a 10-point stop. You're welcome. Ugh. Still sideways. So I mean, NQ got up to 69 and then pulled back again, back down to 60. So it's kind of like ranging here before the open. Everything is quiet. Ace, did you get your 2 points? What is sideways? I'm not gonna keep saying that. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Just hit 430 subscribers, which is a new high for the channel. Russell pulling back here. Interesting move here in the Russell. Kind of, I mean, we've kind of seen the same here on ES a little bit. And Q, not really. It was a big candle there on the Russell. Bigger than the green candles we've seen here. And it's just giving it all back. So, does anyone have anything entertaining to say right now? Because, like, this is a bit boring here as we head into the open. 7.5 minutes. Beep, 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 beep. Definitely just died here in the last half hour. 45 minutes or so. Someone give it CPR. Well, short signal there on the UltraBond. Let's check our VWAP. VWAP well below the price action. I think we have a sell-off at the open, but just an opinion. Gold kind of come down here, or continue down really. Pop back up. Tried a couple times. Pop back up. Heading back down. That big 2.5 point candle back up there on gold. Okay, so since there's absolutely nothing going on, I'm going to mute for a couple minutes and eat some breakfast. Keep watching the markets as I do. If anything interesting happens, I'll butt in and I'll be definitely back for the open in 5 minutes. A little bit of a pullback here right on NQ right before the open. It's only about 9 points. Did get below the SMA line there. Burst up there, 15 points. That's a new daily high there, 173 here, right before, 3 minutes before the open. That's interesting. That was a big burst up, and then look at it reject there and come down hard. So in the last 2 minutes, went up to 173 and fell all the way down to 40. So that was a quick 30-point drop off that burst up. to our NQ and ES charts. I'll change these from 30 minutes to the 5-minute, and we'll watch the open from there. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds to go. There's the bell. Nothing happening. It was weird. It's like frozen. There we go. 13 points up, back down. See, the bands are very tight on that 1-minute chart. So I might not see a lot of movement here till those bands expand. Expand the band. $13 on NQ so far. 2 on ES. $16 up on NQ. Now we're getting some burst up. There we go. 34 points up. New high of the day. 15,187. New high of the day on ES as well. The 5-point candle here. Although we're not seeing big move, like this is kind of weird. Usually you're seeing it kind of fluctuate up and down. Not really seeing that here, but we're up now almost 10 points on ES. Bursting up here, almost 50 points on NQ. So I was wrong about the sell-off at the open. It just about hit 15,200. Gold also sending a signal here. Let's check that signal on gold. Short signal. Kind of like it. I don't know. NQ up 60 points so now on this 5-minute candle. So big burst up to 15,210. ES up to 46.21. Pull back here. Still up 60 points. Still only about less than 4 minutes into the open. Pulling back now. Hit a high of about 63 points on this candle. Pulling back to 46 here. Checking that 1 hour candle. For some reason, things are loading slowly. We are playing with that RSI's Bollinger there. I don't know if that's my connection loading slowly or if it's TradingView. High of 15,219. Pull back to 15,211. See you pull back there. You see on the 1 minute chart, red candles there at the very nice break of that third band. So 5 minute candle is going to close here up, looks like 56 points. Things seem laggy though. There's a pullback of about 10 points. Let's see what everything else is doing now. So there's the pullback you see on NQ after those 3 nice candles up. I should have taken that long signal there. Would have been a nice 20 points. Gold, that short signal didn't stick. It's trying to head back up. UltraBond heading up. There's a big drop back down on NQ. Fell back below 200, but went back up. Slightly below 200. ES doing that same pullback. Russell not pulling back as much. Crude staying under 100 for now. I did not see a URL at all, Matt. If you want to send it to me on Discord, I can push it through. I have to see if I'm blocking that somehow because I mean it allows me to post anything. So I'll have to see if I'm have a setting somewhere that's blocking URLs. Thank you, John. Welcome. Good morning. Okay, Jimmy, if you're still here, this was Matt meant to send this, but YouTube blocked it. There's a link for you or for anyone else that might be interested with a, well, I'll let Matt explain it. So short signal now on the indices. Well, NQ hasn't sent one yet. So it's trying to get back the entire move. If we bounce off the EMA, SMA, yeah, that's right. Uh, just trying to send a short signal here. It just burst through that SMA. So maybe I was right about that sell-off. It's pretty much given back the entire move. Okay, trading view is very laggy this morning. I'm seeing moves on Ninja Trader that's not happening for seconds later on trading view, so got to be careful here. We're in on this NQ trade. See if we can get a push down. There we go. That jump beat's coming all the way back on me. Ouch. That's going to stop me out, I think. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. It's very jumpy here. Gold sending a short signal there as well. Got 15 points on this. Trying to see if I want to. There we go. It stops move to break even. Hopefully it doesn't come all the way back. Trying. Target's 127. We've gone 15 points, but it keeps looking like it wants to come back on me. Yep, there it's coming back up. Down, up, down, up. Yep, stop me out. A little bit of a loss in the slippage. I should have took the 20 points or so, but I didn't. Put a bit of a frustration feeling there. Gold with the short signal. Popping back up to the SMA line. So we'll see here if moving my stop to break even there once again hurts me. I entered at 15,157. So I mean, my stop would have been up 72. It did not reach. I don't think it reached 72. It did not. Yeah, actually it did. So yeah, it would have stopped me out at 15 points. So there, my break even actually saved me. So if I just would have took the, when it was at 20 points, I've been good. Oh. See if it comes back down. It kind of bounced off that low there earlier from 15,137. It came down to exactly 15,137. So it bounced off that support. So we need to see 137 break. Popping back up here though. Back above the SMA line. Up projected off the SMA. While I have a break here, I'll take my supplements. Eggs are finished. Still kind of a, I don't know, we had a big move up there at the open, it pulled back, and we're kind of sideways. Anybody take any trades? Gold sending a long signal. You see gold's been very rangy here. You think I want to fill this gap some, head back up toward VWAP. Just don't know if I want to trust it. Previous recent high, 95.6. We're already above that. Yep, there's another pullback down on NASDAQ. $2 is green, and green is good. Oh, wow. Big burst down there. 30 points down. 35 points down. Trying to get through that 137 support. Oh, we're through it. Wow. And back up over. I don't know. I hate big candles down because they often mean we're going to reverse on the next one. Look at gold go. Yep. There's the reversal on NQ. Gold went up 3.5 points. Here's NQ try to come back down. Want to see it get back below 37. Got my finger on the trigger. Jumping in. Terrible lag today on TradingView. There we go. Boom. Watch that. Ah. Come on, give me those last few points. Came within 2 points of my profit target and is now pulling back. Wow, it's coming all the way back. Nailed my trailing stop. So, made back 20 bucks. I was up 100 and it pulled all the way back. It was 2 points from my 30-point profit target and pulled all the way back. Meanwhile, the signal on gold would have been good. It's still heading up, filling up the gap it made earlier now. We're coming back down again. Do I dare try again? Okay, we're back in. Gonna try again. Thank you for that reminder, Matt. Struggling here at 120. Green. Push that green back down, please. Yep. There you go. Good job, John. Yes, Jimmy. sideways here. It's coming up. Back down. It's coming up for me. It's going to stop me out. Okay. Wait. Everything's laggy. Okay, so down 87.50 now, giving back half my gains from yesterday. Kind of frustrating here. Meanwhile, gold's just continuing to head up. See if gold bounces on VWAP here. So the irony here, though, is if I had jumped on that short signal here and not, just held through it with a wider stop, I would have gotten 60 points. Instead, I got stopped out twice. Once for break even and once for a loss. Let me quick run through my hourly charts here. Wow. Obviously, everything's making new daily highs. Dow hit that third band and retreated big time. And we're above, on the Russell, we are above the RSI Bollinger. So, thinking pullback there, but obviously we don't know what the news is going to say. So, oh wow, look at, oh my God, look at the red on agriculture. Just everything red. Huge moves down. NQ, about mid-range. Excuse me. We're still on 5-minute charts there, that's why. So let's say my hour charts look weird. Copper, nothing really special there. Gold, broke that third band and popped up. I missed a great play there on gold. Did break the RSI, and that's what caused that 10-point pop. UltraBond heading up, hits that third band, pull back. Crude bouncing there a bit. So news happening here in 45 seconds. Gold did bounce off of VWAP. Hit VWAP, bounced down by 2 points. Well, that news is definitely not a FMOC non-farm payroll type pop. Doji candle there. Looks like, yeah, there we go. There's my good English. Looking like it wants to head up, but see if it holds above the SMA line. Long signal fire right around 15,174. 20-point candle up. There's the long signal. That didn't take long at all. Big candle here. 28 points. So it looks like it took a minute to digest the news. I have no idea if the news was good news or bad news. Recent high here of 186. Didn't get up there yet, or maybe it, no. Pulling back here. Signal went away. And Q can't decide what way it wants to go. Gold burst with a 6-point candle, burst through VWAP. Back below the SMA. And a big move down. Uh, Good question. It dropped below the open once and popped back up. So I called that reversal on the Russell, but I didn't take it, and it is reversing. I sort of need to start taking my own calls. But I don't want to ever hear from me either, so no. We struggled through 106 to get below 106 earlier. I kind of want to see that hit before going short again, but we're still 20 points, over 20 points above it. Definitely looks like it wants to trend down. Came up twice, didn't get as high here as it did here, so showing slightly lower highs. Yeah, here we go. It's trying to get ahead of steam down. I got my chart ready here. Go for a break of 106. Jumped in there. Hopefully it wasn't too soon. Did break 106, but didn't hold. Yeah. Yeah, I jumped in too soon. It's going to bounce off that level again. Just trying to break it. Let's see if it can. Oh, there we go. Nice. So finally broke through under 15,100. There we go. Moving down. Fast velocity. Struggling at 90. I think I should have made the profit targets today 15 points because it's struggling to get to 30. We're at 20 points now. There we go. There we go. Come on, one more point. 2 more points. Give me two. Give me 5 more points. New candle. Do not come back up at me. Don't even look at my stop. Don't even look at it. Turn your head. If it's gonna come up and hit my trailing again. Maybe not. New candle in 5 seconds. Oh, look. A scammer on... Ah, nope, hit my trailing again. I cannot catch a full... cannot catch a full move today. Oh, wait, what? So now down 67. Again, I could have erased my debt if I had cashed out at the low there, but I didn't. Crude oil sending a short signal. Maybe I should have again not trailed my stop. I don't know. It's still trying to head up. Then at 106, which means originally my stop was sitting at 121. You know, it came up to 111. So let's see if trailing my stop cost me here. Yep, so far it did. Yeah, this is where, I mean, obviously I'm going to stick to micros because of the low loss limit on the TCP. But, you know, if, ouch, and there it just dropped. I would have be real near my profit target here, and there it was. So I'm trailing my stop cost me. But again, you know, if I've been using a regular size contract, I've been happy to cash out there at the 20 points, $400, and you know that'd been great. But you know, I'm using the micros because of the low loss limit and such. There, the trailing stop killed me. Excellent job, Matt. My trailing stop caused me to lose. Not lose. I mean, I gained like $20, but I should be up over 100 here. Okay, at the risk of sounding stupid, what exactly do you mean dev level? Interestingly enough, I might start looking at ES more. Now, ES sent the short signal there, which I might have been a little hesitant to take because it hadn't yet broke the SMA line. But you can see I could have stayed in this ES trade with no heat. It pulled back by 3 ticks and has since gone, wow, where could it go? 13, it's gone 30 points and with no heat. It pulled back here a little bit. But if I would have wanted to just continue down here, this would be a $1,500 trade from that short signal. Okay, do you have an indicator for that? Ah, hate when that happens. That's not working either. Ah, okay. TradingView seems to be sluggish and not working right today. So I think I might need to reload it. So let me save everything. I'm going to reload it. It might have an indicator. But I'm not sure what this is going to show if I close it. Never mind. I'll wait. That's okay, Matt. That's fine. Like I said, I'll see if TradingView has something. Just for some reason right now the indicators aren't opening up if I try to see what they're about. They have some things about settlement. Settlement deviations? No, nothing for settlement deviations, so eh. So IQ's still pulling down. That's frustrating. I guess it's also, I mean, I'm frustrated with myself as well because I'm starting to see these patterns here with this little 1 hour chart. Oh, wait a minute. Was it the half hour chart? Half hour chart, you know, basically I said over here I was going to start pulling back. It pulled back here, came back up a little bit here, and then really went down. Although now on the half hour chart we are below the RSI again. So I'll have to see if that bounces on the next half hour. Have a good day, Jimmy. Glad to hear you're part of the E2T team. And we'll be here every day. Jimmy, yeah, I can show you that. Or do you want me to show you now or next time? Okay. So here on my Ninja Trader chart, we'll blow it up. Over here for ATM strategy, you want to hit custom. I already have it set up. So this is for a quantity of 2. You see 2 in the order quantity. And then I have set stop loss of 60 ticks, 15 points. This first one, 120 in ticks for profit, and then 0 for the second one because of this custom. Then we go in here for stop strategy. Hit edit. Stop strategy, step 1 at 80 ticks. 80 ticks of the profit trigger. It moves the stop to break even, so 80 ticks away. And then it'll move up every 20 ticks. And then at 120 ticks, I move the stop 5 points behind or 20 ticks behind, and then it moves up every 4 ticks to continue trailing. Can you see that okay? Do you have any questions? While I'm here, you're very welcome. Ah, oh, I'll fix that later. So gold's had a day. Huge drop down, and it's almost gained everything back from this huge drop down. Yeah, for the most part. I have a trail out, I have it set where it goes to break even at a certain point and then a trailing stop at a certain point. No matter if I'm using the 30 by 15 or the 15 by 7.5. You too, Jimmy. Have a great day. So I'll love to find one more trade here just to try and get back to break even. The TCP. I'm gonna look at ES here. Uh, I'm really starting to think of using regular sized ES possibly on the TCP with like a six tick stop, which would be a $75 loss. Looking for, 2 to 3 points with a trailing at times where NQ seems to be being difficult. ES can sometimes appear less. I trade micros on the TCP. Three MNQ in the evening, two in the morning. Taking a breath here. Russell's actually sent a long signal back here. It's gone up 2.5 points. Russell sometimes is the leader. Remember, folks, we're back on Share Vision tonight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning will be our last morning stream on Share Vision as we're moving to YouTube for all morning streams and Share Vision for all evening streams starting next week. NQ popping up. Got above that SMA line. Nice big candles there. 29 points followed by 10. So a 30-point pop-up. We're watching here. Need to make sure this isn't just like a pullback of the short and it's going to come back down on us. So waiting here. Signal hasn't stuck yet either. teasing us. Did stick there, but I'm not sure about it. And there's a 5-point pullback. 7 now. That's why I said I wasn't sure about it. It's like consolidation possible here. Maybe not. It's giving itself some room now to head up if it wants to head up. If there's a pullback. 10 points. It's coming back up now again. And not. Taking it long there. Might be a mistake. Yep. Thought it was bursting up. Tried to go get in there. Pulling back. Stop me out. Ah, man. So, all the fun of yesterday, nothing today. Down 128 on the TCP, only up $31 now on the account. I should have stayed out of that 100%. That was just a bad take right there. It did exactly what I said. It came up and it's pulling back below that SMA line. Pulling back down. Just has no sense of direction at this point. Gold completely sideways for the last 20 minutes or so. ES sending a short signal here. And now in Q is as well. It went away. Trying again though. Finger on the trigger. Oh, pull back again. So we watch and wait. It just doesn't want to go anywhere all of a sudden. These are big candles, 10 points each, just up and down. Staying below that SMA right now. Oh yeah, Jay, I thought I told you. Yeah, I had a great day yesterday. $187 in profit, but giving back today. Gold with a big 2-point candle down there. Oh, there we go. A big move down there on NQ all of a sudden. 15 points down. Suddenly the market woke up. 25 points on this candle. Pulling back some now. Still got 45 seconds on this 1-minute candle. See what it does. Yeah, pulled all the way back. Signal went away. That's why I don't jump right on a signal. I wait until the candle closes. Gold trying to head down here as well. There's the short signal on gold. Both signals went away, and QN and gold. And gold signal stuck there. Caught me by surprise. Let's get in on the ask. Oh man, it just went without me. I hate this trying to get this two different platforms up. It's shot down by, look at that. I've been a perfect gold trade, but I couldn't get things in place in time. I gotta figure out a different setup with Quant Tower. Look at that, beautiful. 2 points down. Would have hit my profit target. Meanwhile, NQ's trying to come back up. A 25-point candle up. Sorry about the flashing. NQ pulling back, so we're in a range on NQ. Top of the range here, 107. Bottom of the range, 034. About 15 minutes left on the stream unless something exciting happens. NQ trying to push up here again. Can it break that range? That 104. It just broke the range. Pulled back down and rejected. Big rejection. Bounce off the SMA. Big wick down here indicates buying pressure. We're going to jump in here. We're in on M and Q. Think we're going to see a push up. broke the range. Let's see what we get out of it. Yep. Struggling at around 115. See 119. There, 120. See 124, 25. 27. I've been struggling to get 30 points. It's struggling again. We're at 20, 21. This comes back down on me again. I'm gonna be. There we go. Maybe not. We're 15 points again. We got the 15, but not 30. Yep, it's gonna come back down and hit my stop. No, maybe not. There's some pressure, buying pressure coming in. Are we pushing back up? Yeah, there we go. High of this move was 131. Back up to 124. Oh, struggling again. Up, up. Red coming down for me. And back up. Well, NQ's bounciness definitely keeps you guessing. A couple times now I thought I was gonna be stopped out. Haven't been yet. Just trying up again. Yeah, seeing some green here again. Back up to 124. Slow torture here. $131 was the high of the move. We'll go for 138. Just touched 131 again. There we go. Seeing 132 there. 134 is the high now. Just trying. There we go. Almost. I think it can. I think it can. I think it can. The little NQ that could. Nope. Projecting down. Maybe not. There we go. 33, 34. Hit 38, which is 3 ticks from my. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, it hit the high of 138. My profit target's 138 and 3/4. My profit target down just a bit because it's struggling to get to where I had it. Moved it down by 2 points. Let's see if I can hit that. Oh man, big flush down. Oh, right back up. Got absorbed, I hope. Here's another try, coming up green. Just torture here. I think it's not going to be able to get above there. And it's coming back down for my trailing. Absolutely, green is good. John, great job. There we go. Wow. Now this came within 2 points of my slightly lower profit target. Top of the hour here. Extend this stream a while until this trade's closed one way or the other. Wow, it just got Got within a point of my profit target there. Gold sending a long signal. Big candle there. 14 ticks. Wow, again, it can't break 30, 32, 35, and rejects back down. And it just took us out. Not a good day here. Not a good day at all. I mean, it was a slight profit again. So we're down $110 on the day. Upset that I gave back most of yesterday. I should have taken profit a couple of times there, and I didn't. I can't believe that it's not giving me 30 points today. It's just ridiculousness. So that's where we'll end the day today. Down money, going backwards. Get back at it tonight on ShareVision. Tomorrow morning on ShareVision. Hopefully we'll be able to get something back and continue the positive momentum. Do thank everyone for joining me today. And hopefully we'll see you tonight on ShareVision. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r ox market trading. Have a great day.